So this is the Generation Boho Paisley whistle. I have two of them. For the first two tunes I used the green one, and then for John Ryan's polka and the scale up and down I used the black one. The green is so dark that it's kind of hard to tell the difference. But they're very much the same. I think Generation, after a certain point in time, has gotten a reputation for being somewhat inconsistent, and there are some differences between these two whistles. They're both pretty raspy. They're both kind of hard to control before tweaking them, and even a little bit after, but they've got an interesting sound and an interesting feel to them. By no means the best whistles that I've got, and I don't really think they're worth the extra money, because you can get a regular brass or nickel Generation D for probably, I don't know, $11 US. These were more like $15 or $17 US, and I think it's just for the novelty of the cool paint wrap that they have on them. I will say that I like the paint wrap because it adds a little more thickness to the body of the whistle, and it kind of tightens up the tone a little bit compared to the regular brass whistle. But I don't love them, but I don't think I'll ever get rid of them either, just because they're really cool looking. Do I think it's a great whistle to necessarily start out with or learn on? Not really. I think you're better off to get, if you're going to get a Generation, get a regular D whistle, or perhaps a different whistle, because they are prone to shrieking. They are a little bit more difficult to control, and they're just a little more expensive. You might as well save the buck and get a whistle that's going to be a little easier. As usual, these both have the blue tack in under the widway to fill the cavity, to kind of mitigate some of the shrieking and the weirdness that happens with these injection molded whistle heads. It helps. It doesn't really save this whistle, in my opinion. But on the other hand, when conditions are right, sometimes I manage to get through an entire tune without having any weirdness, and then there are other times where things just go wrong. So it could be that if I practiced with this whistle a lot and got the specific breath control that this whistle needs, it might go a little better. It's fun, but it's not the best whistle for a beginner. I'm Wolf Downard, and this has been the Whistle of the Week. Thanks for giving us a listen and checking out the Generation D Boho Paisley whistle. Come back next week and we'll take a look at a different whistle. Bye for now.